let's discuss the Me Too movement. Hashtag Me Too. First of all, it's really important that when we talk about the Me Too movement, we look at the origins of it, right? Because oftentimes shit gets whitewashed. I mean, let's just be honest. Because when you look at the Me Too in the media, it just seems like it's a bunch of white women, white cisgendered heterosexual women and their problems, and then in particularly white cisgendered heterosexual women with wealth, with resources, with access. So it's like a class base to this as well. So the founder of the Me Too movement is a Black woman by the name, and this is brought to me by thecut.com. I'll leave a link to it. Tarana Burke. Okay, long before Me Too, hashtag Me Too took over the internet, Tarana Burke was using those words to help victims of sexual violence from 1998 to 2015. She had been doing that for damn near 20 years before the Me Too movement had even came around, okay? She ran healing circles in Philadelphia and Alabama, where she began by sharing her experience as a survivor and invite others to join in. In October of 2017, women all over the world adopted her tagline and flooded social media to share their stories of sexual assault and harassment. Tarana Burke's community-based approach to healing had started a global movement. But in the months since Burke's unifying language caught hold, the architect of hashtag Me Too talked with The Cut about coming to feel that the movement has lost its way. And this is from the founder, Tarana Burke. But in the month, so let's read it. Quote, what actually happened on October 15, 2017 was people raised their hands to say, me too. My birthday is October 15th. Anyways, so Burke said in the video interview below, they opened up and said, yeah, this happened to me, and it was millions of people from all walks of life, every stripe, and I really feel like those people still have their hands up, right? Which they do. I mean, it shows. In my opinion, it shows. I got my hands up. I've been saying me too, bitch. But anyways, Burke says that in the years since the movement began, she observed an unwavering obsession with the perpetrators, a cyclical circus of accusations, culpability, and indiscretions. In part, Burke blames the media for latching onto every salacious detail and stories from hashtag Me Too survivors. She also blames a culture that's prone to fixate on high drama. But nevertheless, Burke has a strategy to correct the course of the movement she conceived of so many years ago, a 3-part plan she's been working to launch alongside the 1-year anniversary of the viral movement. Again, I'm not about to read all of this. I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. Totally get where she's coming from. This is what happens. This culture, like she said, is all about drama and what meets the eye and what can captivate the audience. Are you not entertained? Okay? So y'all will literally sit up and turn the suffering of others into a movement. And when you turn it into a movement, we'll turn it into some entertainment, drama-filled shit, completely negating the fact that the people who are suffering are still suffering and have yet to receive justice or closure. That's my problem with these movements. I don't really give a fuck about the movement. I don't want to be in the movement. I want justice for myself. I want forgiveness for myself. I want healing for myself. I want closure for myself. I want to be whole again. I don't give a damn about you and your hashtags. I give a damn about you and your marches and protests and rallying. Because now we have completely negated from fixing the fucking problem. Now it's all about me too. And it's like, what the fuck? Now it's like people done completely forgot the fact that, damn, sexual assault and sexual abuse and harassment is a global problem. It's a societal problem. This is a societal cancer. This is an illness that needs to be eradicated. But instead of that, we sitting up here trying to figure out what latest celebrity is being accused of what. What latest woman or person is being abused, raped, sexually assaulted, molested, whatever it may have been. Instead of fixing the damn problem or addressing the real issues here, we sitting up here trying to fucking become famous off of Me Too. And it's derailed. It's not even about Tarana Burke. Because if you notice, when I was reading that part of the article, she discussed how she was actually working on healing people, had small healing communities in Philadelphia and Alabama. These were circles of people who have been victimized or abused or survived abusive situations, and they were working together to move forward and heal. Not even doing that now. Now it's just hell, hashtag me too. Now it has also turned into a me versus you shit. So instead of getting to the root causes and the problems, and then also looking at how we can work together to fix the issues, to close it, to have some closure so we can all heal and progress, we're not even doing that. So now it's men are problematic. Are the problem. Don't get me wrong, statistically speaking, men are the ones perpetrating most of the violence, and they're also victims of the same fucking violence. A statistical fact, but that doesn't mean that men are the problem, because women play a problem, are a part of the problem too, and women play a role. We all, regardless of your gender identity, your sexuality, regardless of your background, we all play an active role in society. We are a part of the problem, and we're also going to have to be a part of the fucking solution. But sometimes we're not talking about solutions. We're trying to get fame and attention. That's why these movements don't work, right? The movement for Black lives, yet what has it really done? Okay? The Black Power movement, again, what has it really done? Me Too movement, again, what has it really done? And I'm not saying that it hasn't done anything, but what I'm saying is it didn't really address the problem. We still have the problem, okay? We still sitting up here with people of color and Black folks suffering, even though you had the Black Power movement, you had the Civil Rights movement, you had the Black Lives Matter movement, okay? Women are still suffering even after the women's liberation movement, the feminist movement. Abuse victims and survivors are still suffering even with the Me Too movement, and that's my point. It's just a fucking movement. High drama and attention is not really focusing on the root cause and the original issue, and we lose it. Anyway, that's my personal opinion. That's my personal opinion, okay? Don't get me wrong, I think all of these movements initially, at the beginning, at the origin, at the root, good thing. In nature, humans always find a way to fuck it up. Always. That's about when it comes to us, but we always find a way to dilute shit and mess up. Know what y'all think in the description box below. As always, share your perspectives, your thoughts, your opinions, void comment box, and I will leave links in the description box.